All right. This is fucking mic stands fucking getting on my nerves. Episode or whatever, number 1 of John's House podcast. I'm John Bass. If you know who I am, you're probably my friend, or my family member, or someone else. I'm going to move the camera just slightly there. How about that? With my feetses. I'm kind of stopped up, but I'm going to start doing this podcast, solo podcast. I don't think this may be the only thing more masturbatory than stand-up comedy is doing a solo podcast. I'll probably have guests on sometimes. I think I will. This is called John's House. This is my house that you see behind me and around me and here. Hold on. Let me show you Tattoo. Look at Tattoo. So cute. Okay, now I'm gonna have to figure out. Hopefully that was back to where it's supposed to be. Sorry. I'm going to burp on this podcast a lot. I'm going to try not to edit anything. So that means I'm going to have to be on my best behavior. That's not going to happen. I'm going to edit stuff for sure. This fucking mic stand can suck my wiener. But yeah, so this episode is definitely going to be rocky, but it's cool. Because, why not? I live here in Lexington, Kentucky. Again, I don't, if you know all this, sorry, but if anyone does not know me or anything, I mean, I'm not like very well known. But I guess that's the point of all this, isn't it? Yeah, I live in Lexington, Kentucky, and I do stand-up comedy. Ha ha! Funny! So funny! I just started like last year. I also do a couple other podcasts. One particularly is called Insecurity Blanket. I do that with Trina and Micah. We've been doing that about a year now. So, I've finally started sort of kind of getting the hang of how to do it. And so I thought I would do one of my own. I also play music. Played music for a long time. And I'm in a band called FBA. We're pretty fucking awesome. Not to plug everything. I'll tell you all that shit at the end. I don't want to be pluggerton. But yeah, I right now, I've been, for the past 10 years, I've been working. I kicked the fucking camera. Stop. Oh my God, I did it again. Stop moving. Okay, stop. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so past 10 years, I've worked in the automotive industry. I'm about to quit that job in August. And I'm not sure what the fuck I'm going to actually do yet. So I kind of don't want to do anything, if I'm being perfectly honest. And I think I'm not the only person out there who feels that way. I guess with just the, shit seems kind of bleak sometimes. So to me, I can't really figure out why I should stay and keep doing this shit that I don't want to do. The main reason is obviously money. That's why I do it, because it's money and it pays for shit. But it also destroys my soul. So, funny. It's so funny and lighthearted in the morning. But anyway, I guess my trying to figure out what I want to do. I know what I want to do is this and comedy and music, and I think that I should be a creative person as much as possible, because I don't know what else I have to give anyone other than that, honestly. So I'm quitting my job. So I would really appreciate it if you guys like what I'm doing, if you follow me and, like, listen. Yeah, I know I'm plugging already. We're only like 10 fucking minutes in. But anyway, this podcast, I guess, is just going to be a document time. I don't know how to speak. It's too early. I haven't. This is my coffee here in my coffee mug that's full of weird moss and bacteria. It's not true. I clean it, but it does get nasty. Yep. So I've been in. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck to talk about. It's really early, and I'm looking at the camera, but it makes me uncomfortable. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go get high and come back. All right. It's Saturday morning, guys. So, for anyone out there, honestly, even if you are out there and you're judging me, at least you're fucking out there. So, it's cool. I don't think it's that bad of an idea to have people in your life who are a little bit critical of you, like who are always calling you out on shit. So I have a few people like that in my life, and I really appreciate those people because, I don't know, what's there to like look forward to, or what's there to look forward to fighting against, if there's, you know what I mean? Not fighting, but I don't know. I think to achieve some kind of balance, you have to have something pushing back against you, even if it's for the same ultimate goal of improvement or what the fuck ever. I was listening to something earlier. They're talking about Texas, and like, I guess they're trying to. What are they trying to do? Oh, they're trying to. I don't know, change the curriculum so it like changes the way that slavery is described. Instead of slavery, it was some stupid term like involuntary displacement or some shit. And that's crazy. Earlier I was talking about, shit being bleak. I don't know. I mean, today's cloudy and overcast and, looks like shit outside. So, maybe that's why I woke up feeling that way or thinking, I don't know. I'm trying to be positive and funny here. But it's too early, so this is trial and error, I'll try and record a few not just after I woke up. But I don't know, this is kind of the real me, so it's not really a version of me that anyone ever gets to see unless you live with me or my child, but they live with me, so it's the same thing. But yeah, I guess just, I don't know, it's kind of scary to see things like this happening everywhere. And so I don't know. I think that myself and everyone out there who's trying to bring some kind of, I don't know, not that I'm trying to bring a light in the world or whatever. This is all for myself. So no, I'm not trying to pretend anything else, but I don't know. That I feel like that's like the only thing I can do left is to try and do this. I know I mentioned this earlier, but I'm high, so I'm gonna say it again. So fuck you. Shout out to my weed smoking people out there. You know who you are, unless you forgot already. I do sometimes. I do get so high that I'll forget things about like things that you shouldn't forget. You know, like really important people's names. You know, not important people like Morgan Freeman or somebody, or who's another important person? Like Chet Hanks. What the fuck happened to Chet Hanks? Last year was Chet Hanks summer, wasn't it? Wasn't 2021 Chet Hanks summer? What's this summer? I feel like this summer. I don't know what this summer is. I don't think this summer has a mascot. What do you think this summer's mascot is? Maybe I'm just not been paying attention. What is 2022's summer mascot? Please, someone tell me so I don't look silly in public. I mean, can you imagine going out on a date? Can you imagine it? Imagine it going out on a date. You're going out on a date, and you're with a hot chick, and she makes a reference to, you know, mascot of the summer 22, and you don't know who she's talking about. You don't get the reference. You don't get the meme reference, you know, or whatever. I mean, can you imagine how much shame you would feel in your heart? She'd probably leave. She'd probably be like, this guy's fucking, what a loser. There's a window right beside me. I'm not going to show. There's a thick with two C's white lady walking two tiny little white dogs. It's a very Caucasian scene going on out there. And when I say white dog, I don't mean Labrador or Golden Doodle, because those are definitely white people's dogs. I mean, I'm sure there are non-white people who also have those dogs, but you know what I'm talking about. But her dogs actually were solid white. She was wearing a red shirt. Let's see, anything's interesting with weed. But yeah, can you imagine not knowing who 2022 icon of the summer is? I guess I could look it up. I don't want to. I don't want to make a habit of using the phone but if anybody wants to come on here and be my regular, actually, I'm auditioning right now. I think that I would like a sidekick co-host, or not a sidekick, just someone here with me sometimes. Just, you know, to talk to. You need to be quiet because I'm not. So just know that you should like to listen to what I say and go ha when I say it, you know, or I don't know about that. Like I was saying, I need someone to call my shit. I need a quiet person who listens very attentively to be like, John, I don't know about all that, or oh my God, what a great idea. Yeah, that would be super great. You know, this is why we call it a pilot episode. Because shit, yeah, still really working it out. Hold on, let's see. 2022 summer. Okay, we'll do 2022 summer trends, and I'm gonna see how many of these fucking things I even know. Fashion. I don't give a shit about fashion, bro. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna do this. This is annoying. I'll figure it out next time. But yeah, can you imagine though being on a date? Really, I'm just trying to imagine being on a date. It's really what it boils down to. The whole story. We could be in any season right now. I would probably have the same conversation. So, yeah, fuck it. Let's talk about dating. It's definitely on my mind. So dating's terrible and it's exhausting. And it's not. It's actually kind of fun. And I do like it because I like to talk to people. But it's just your boy's been striking out hard over here. But I haven't really been trying too hard. So I guess, it's okay. For like, I don't know, probably like a year or so, I was on Tinder and all that shit after I got divorced. I was married for a long time. Backstory. We'll get it. I'm going to talk about that now. But I was on Tinders and Bumble and Hinge, all of them, any of them that would accept me. I was on, and I definitely like did better just because you're on there and there's more people. But I don't know. I think a year, maybe year and a half ago, I was just like, nah, fuck this shit. Because it's a waste of time, there's so much more shit to do than like sit there and play Dick Tetris or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I mean? That's a good name for that's a good name for Tinder is Dick Tetris or Pussy Tetris. Crotch Tetris. We'll call it crotch Tetris. Or maybe heart Tetris, depending on, what your profile is, because some people are here for a good time, not a long time. And other people are like not looking for hookups. I've never seen a guy's profile, I don't think. That'd be interesting to see. I hear shit about, I think I'm going to make one and look at this shit that the guys have on there. But I'm pretty sure there's not ever a guy who's like, not on here for casual sex. Maybe that's, can you put that on, if you had a Christian mingle site, could you put, excuse me, if you, that'd be really funny to make a Christian mingle fucking profile, but then put like really trashy shit in the bio. Like recovering sex addict, not looking for casual sex. Like not looking for, and then list a bunch of really, really like inappropriate shit. Not into pegging, period sex. Like just the nastiest crap you can. Not nasty. No offense to anyone. That's not nasty. I apologize. Please forgive me. I did not mean to kink shame or anything like that. I guess I'm in some ways a prude. I don't mean to be. I think that's just what happens when you're married for a long time. I don't know. At least it did to me. But no, I'm whatever. Everybody do the thing that makes your shit get off. I do not care. But that would be super fun to make a Christian mingle and then put a bunch of inappropriate shit in the bio that you're not into. Like insinuating that everyone there on Christian mingle is into that. I think that's a pretty funny idea to do. What would be a good name for my Christian mingle character? It's gonna be a guy probably. Or no, maybe maybe I could do my hair up really like blow it out and make it look like a girl because I have such long beautiful hair. You can't see it from these headphones, but look at my hair. It's just fucking gorgeous. But yeah, like kind of, and like, and can't really tell. And then I'm sure that on Christian Mingle, they do not require you to put your pronouns, but, put some pronoun that, is not, or no, put he, him, but look like you're not really sure. And then put like into, and then ... everything. All genders. I don't know, just to put a bunch of stuff that definitely the people at Christian Mingle would not approve of. That would be fun. I'm sure that each account gets reviewed by somebody's Sunday school teacher or something, though. I mean, who's still doing that? Like, no offense to anybody, and believe what you want to believe, but like, I don't know, where are the fucking Christian people at? Where are they? And if you can hear me and you're one of them, then you should, I don't know, you don't have to fucking, you can do whatever the fuck you want. There's no call to action bullshit. But like, if somebody in your tribe or group or whatever is doing shit that fucks up everyone else's shit, and you know what I'm talking about, like the girl stuff and their undercarriage, all that shit. Where the fuck are y'all at? Where the fuck are all y'all at? Church people who have paid for abortions and hide shit, sexual misconduct, all kind of shit that happens in churches. You should be ashamed of yourself. I don't know how we got off that, but like, you should. Just like, a lot of white folks were when, not that we didn't know shit was happening, but when a lot of shit came out, a couple years ago with Floyd or whatever, we're ashamed just to even be associated with it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if I don't know, I just don't ever hear a voice coming from that side. Maybe I just don't have any friends like that. Maybe I do have friends that are religious and Christian and all different shit, but I don't know. Whatever. I think religion is stupid. No offense. I don't think it really has. I organize religion. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about the God particle and all that shit. I think we're all connected, but yeah, whatever. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's getting sad. On a brighter note, I got a new phone yesterday, and okay, listen to this shit. So, I got a screen protector. I went to a Verizon store, and my boy there, he was helping me out, and he sold me screen protector. And if you've ever put a screen protector on, first of all, there's got to be a fucking better way than any way I've ever had to do. It's really difficult. I mean, especially, like, I have, like, really short, kind of fat fingers. I mean, I'm fat, so I'm gonna have fat fingers. But, like, even when I'm thinner, or, like, when I've been thin in my life, there were times, believe it or not, I was a thin person. There does exist an adult John under 200 pounds. He lived for about 2 years, but then I ate him. But, yeah, so even then, my fingers, I just kind of have chunky, fat fingers. And playing guitar all the time doesn't, like, help them. They just get, like, fatter. But it's hard to do the fucking screen thing. And this last one I had on the top, like, here's the phone, right? On the top here section where you've got where the camera is right here, it was, like, perforated, and there was a tab sticking out. And then on the bottom, right here, it was also perforated. Perforated or perforated? You know what I mean so you can rip it off. So you put it on, and it went on perfectly because it was like you could hold it, and there was a guide. It was actually very well engineered to get on the screen. It was the first one I'd ever done that, like, I got it on there, and I didn't get 9,000 fingerprints or cum or whatever on it. So, but when I tried to tear off the perforated part, it wouldn't fucking tear off. So I had to, like, do this thing, like, like Coke tab, and then rip the fucking thing off. And here on the flat part, I got it off. But right here on the iPhone, it curves down, like that. And it was perforated down there. I'm saying it right. It was perforated down there, and it wouldn't tear off. It wouldn't tear off evenly. So I tried to tear it off, but it looked stupid and was blocking the goddamn camera. And it just, when I tried to pull the perforation, it just like ripped it and like didn't even. So I took it off because I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna get my money back. And I took it off, and then yesterday I was at rehearsal of my band. Plug. We're called FBA. Follow us on Instagram and FBA band. That's our handle tag or whatever. Same on Facebook, I think, too. Website fbaband.com. We have cool merch and shit. But yeah, we were rehearsing, and I was carrying a bunch of shit, and I dropped my phone, and I fucking cracked it, bitch. I got it literally 2 days ago, and it's fucking cracked. So I'm gonna have to go figure out. I'm gonna have to lie to them. I don't know. I'm not sure if there's two or three different options we can take here. I'll let you know how it goes next time. It's so fucking stupid. But, reality. So I can either go in there. Here's one idea I had. Go in there, put the protection plan on it from Verizon. But that costs like fucking $20 or something. Or go to Apple. Apple will repair it for $30, but I don't want to fucking go to Apple. Because I feel like, here's what I want to do. I want to take the broke ass phone in there with the shitty screen protector that they sold me, that they're like, this is the best one. And be like, look, the screen protector you sold me was a piece of shit. And it didn't work. And on my way here to exchange it, I dropped and I cracked the screen. You're going to give me another fucking phone because your piece of shit thing didn't work. But see, then you're all aggressive, So what's the expression? You get more flies with honey than you do with something else. I don't even know the end of that one. You get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar? Or you get more flies with honey than you do with shit? Or stank on shit? I'm confusing a few different ones. And then there's like a Japanese expression, like referencing the mafia that talks about flies and shit. I don't remember. But I feel like being cool about it and being like chill about it will probably yield the best results. That seems to be the case in life. When you freak out, usually someone's making. If you ever freak out in public, just know that someone is 100% laughing at you. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. And you're probably right. I mean, most people who get upset, like, that's not true at all. Most people who get upset are full of shit. But if you get upset in public, even if you're in the right, someone's going to laugh. Even if you're 100% vilified, someone will laugh at you. So if you don't feel like getting laughed at, maybe just try and be cooler. You know what I mean? Because, like, everybody else is just in there trying to get their fucking phone screen, their shit fixed for free, too. You know what I mean? They also had some stupid circumstance where they don't feel responsible, even though they're responsible. I'm 100% responsible for that. I could have put my phone in my pocket like an adult instead of carrying it around like some kind of idiot carrying around 900 bags of guitars and then, oh yeah, I'll just put my phone on top of my thing here and walk up the steps. It won't fall. So, it is my fault, but hopefully we can get out. Hopefully we can get it repaired for under $100. I read somewhere that it's $29 if I just take it to Apple. Maybe I should just do that. I don't know. I kind of lately I've started to feel bad because I often shame my Android friends. Like, I don't shame them, but like, I'm like, get your shit straight, bro. Like, why are you using Android? And they're like, I like it for customization. But like, it doesn't look any different than any other phone I've ever seen. Like, what are you doing to it to customize it? And then there's the argument like, yeah, but I just don't like Apple. It's like, okay, why don't you like Apple? Because they make everything the way, and you can only do it with their thing. But like, yeah, but I mean, it's way better. Like, when Samsung or somebody, maybe I'm not. Maybe I should get a fucking Samsung and stop being a bitching about it. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I should have another one, just for different stuff. We'll see. But I'm probably not going to do it. I had one time, and I did not like it. It did not. It lets you do whatever you want to it, and that's cool. But if you don't know what you're doing, you'll fuck your phone up. You'll download some dumb shit. But I also heard that it's gotten a lot better, like that the apps and the shit that you can download from Google Play or wherever the fuck you're downloading. I've heard they've gotten a lot better. Because I remember, I don't know, 7-8 years ago, you could get you probably still can, but like, the apps you would download would be so sketch and full of just malware and doo-doo and MPP and other stuff. I don't know where this is going, guys. I don't even know how long we've been recording. 36 minutes! I'm not sure how long I want to do these, but I don't think I want to do them too long. Definitely not going to go over an hour. I got shit to do. I got a chalkboard over there from the Goodwill for $2.99, and I write down on that chalkboard the shit I need to do, and I haven't even read it today. I do find that this is so stupid. Everybody knows writing it down helps. I'm not going to fucking talk about how writing it down helps. What an idiot. What's really good for like staying on target? Do you know like one tip I could give you? Yeah, what's that? You just need to write things down. Yeah, like everybody knows that. Even the ancient humans, they also knew that thing. They knew how to fuck, and they knew how to write shit down, and how to kill animals. That was so stupid. There's definitely going to be some breaks here, because I will stop and I need to. If I don't have someone here with me, I'm having internal dialogue that when I stop like that and just kind of look off and there's either a rebuttal happening in my brain, or I'm just trying to figure out what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know how interesting this is. But, I've heard some other podcasts and they aren't interesting either. Yeah, this is John's house. I may wrap it up there. But yeah, I'm going to try to have some guests on. Let's see. There's links to, well, my Instagram is jonbasscomedy. John Bass. John has no H in my name or my body. I'm heroin free. That's a joke I do on stage. But people remember. So, John Bass Comedy. Please follow me on Instagram. And my band, FBA. We're FBA Band. Follow us on Instagram. Check out our website, fbaband.com. I'm going to make a Patreon. It's probably going to be Patreon / John's House Podcast or something. I'll put a link in there, but that's probably, I haven't made it yet, but that's probably the name I'll try and get. John's House Podcast. I'm going to try to do one a week or more. In this month, I'm going to be on the road. Hold on, let me say this shit. My dates here. I'll put them up on the screen or something. I don't know where the fuck I put them at. They're around here somewhere, though. So, next week, I'll be at Maria's Kitchen, I guess. I think that's happening this next Tuesday. If not, I'm probably going to go up to Hi-Fi in Cincy. These are just open mics. These aren't shows, but I try and hit open mics every week for comedy. I'm sorry, I need to pull it because all right, yeah. So next Friday, my band plays at the Holler of Doom music festival in London, Kentucky. That's next Friday. I'll put a link to the tickets. It's been hosted by my friends in Storm Toker. They're a local band here, and they're great guys, and they're fun. And they've put us on their... This is the second year they're doing it. It's actually Holler of Doom 2 Duo Deuce. Neat. I don't know how to say another language. But we're playing that. It's our first time. It'll be a 3-piece with us. FBA is me, drummer Joe, and bass Dom. We've got a new guitar player, hopefully going to join us for our Only August show, which is at Reggie's in Chicago. We're opening for a band out from out west. I think they're from California, maybe, called Sasquatch. And they're fucking gnarly, and we're like super stoked to be on this bill. So we're going to be in Chicago on the 13th. I'll probably be there that whole weekend. I'll probably try and do some spots up there, comedy spots. But for comedy, yeah, I'm going to New York the week after next to help my sister move. My sister's moving back to Nashville, so I'm very excited to have more family close to me again. My family dynamics changed a lot in the past few years, so I don't know. It makes me feel safer. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm happy she's moving. And so I'm going to be up there helping them move, but I'm also going to try and do some sets up there, trying to get on some open mics in New York because I get just same reason I went to Austin a while back and did it, because there's so many people there, and there's so many great people there. There's just as many shitty people there as there are great people there, just like here, just like anywhere. We're all trying to not suck at comedy. And the first few years for most people are pretty brutal, myself included. But anyway, I'll be in New York trying to, you know, just get better. And that's the week of the what is that? 15, 16, 17, the 18th, the 19th, I guess. I'll be there. On the 23rd in Lexington at Fish Tank, my buddy Nathan, he is having, or he's part of an album release show for a guy named Miz, who's local here. He's a DJ. And they did an album, and they're going to do the album live and play it. And before that, myself and some of my comedian friends are going to do some sets. Let's see. Let me find it. 23rd. What the F? I can't find it. It's me. I can't even fucking find it, dude. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, here we go. So it on this one, it's July 23rd. It's at the Fish Tank. So Trina Bean is on there. Micah Woodford. We do another podcast called Insecurity Blanket. It's called Insecurity Blanket Podcast on Instagram. Patreon.com/Insecurity Blanket Podcast. But we do that one. They're both doing sets. My buddy Connor Jenkins he lives in Cincinnati. I don't know where Connor's from originally, but I think he's from there. But Connor Jenkins is a very funny comic from Cincinnati. And McGregor Lakes, my good friend, comedy friend here in Lexington, he's also doing a set. I'm just hosting. I'm not doing a set. I'm just hosting and bringing everyone up, really. And then the always hilarious Uncle Randy Crumley out of Louisville is joining us as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comedians. I'm the sixth. And then after that, we'll have it'll be a show, and it'll be fucking great. It's gonna be I say it now. It's going to be great. I can't wait. So please come to that if you're in Lexington. And then on the 29th, I'm sorry, the 26th to the 28th, I'll be in Nashville. I'm going to try and catch some of the mics there on Tuesday in Nashville. And shout out to my Tennessee people. I'll post more shit about it. And then the 29th, there's a guy named Charlie Luthern that I've recently hooked up with. He's down in Somerset. And Charlie Luthen. And he's trying to grow the comedy scene in Somerset, Kentucky, which is like an hour and a half south of Lexington. I read somewhere that they have like more stoplights in I don't know, whatever mile, 1 or 2 miles, I don't know how many miles, but like more stoplights than like anywhere else in America. There's so many fucking lights down there, it's ridiculous. But anyway, we're doing a show down there at a place called the Tipsy Toad. It's supposed to be a fun spot to do drink. It's a bar. And myself, let's see who's on that one. July 29. Alex, Luke. Oh, here we go. So on that one, we've got, again, Trina's on that one, Trina Bean. A new friend that we've met, Drew Blankenship, I believe. He's newer to, he's same as, probably I am. Not been doing it too long. But he's coming. He lives over in Corbin, I think. But he's coming over for that show. McGregor Lakes is also on that one. Alex Hernandez and Luke Willoughby, and then also myself. We're all going to do like probably 7 to 10 minutes down there. And then I believe afterwards, Charlie, who I was talking about, he's the host of that, and I believe there's going to be an open mic afterwards. So I think it's an attempt to try and get more people out and maybe more people that are interested up on stage. So we're going to do that. Yeah, let's see. Alex Hernandez. Shout out to Alex. Congratulations. He made it through. McGregor, too. Both made it through the funniest person in Cincinnati. They made it through the second round. So that's fucking awesome. I'm very proud of those guys. I'm proud to like be, in the scene with them. Next thing is August 4th, funniest person in Louisville. Competition that's at Aloft Suites downtown Louisville. It's right across, I think, from Louisville Comedy Club. But I think I don't know if it's the first one, but I entered it. I had to pay $20, which is whatever. But there's prize money, so that's what it's for. At least that's what I heard. All right, and then I mentioned Reggie's in Chicago. That's my band FBA, August 13th. And then there's more, but I don't want to go too far. The last one I'll stop at is on August 21st. So part of the podcast is going to be last month I had a secret show at my house. And we did comedy, and we had a musical guest at the end. It was a lot of fun. It was on July 3rd. So we were competing. Weren't competing with anybody, but there was a lot of other shit going on. So, we had a good turnout for considering, all that was going on already. And we had a lot of fun. So everyone who came out to that, let's see, who do we have on? Luke Willoughby was on that, and Devin Bowman did a special guest spot, just a quick spot. Spencer Domolke from Cincinnati, he's a super funny guy. He came down and killed it and made fun of Luke the whole time. It was great. And then Erin Dowdle, the Louisville Queen of Comedy. I'm not just saying that, she like actually won the thing. And then Jeremiah Martin closed it off, and he's a killer. He got up there and basically made, just talk shit for about 45 minutes. It was good. He killed it. So if you don't know any of those people, follow them and shit. They're my friends. I would like to have my friends on here. If you see this, if you're hearing this and see this and you want to come on here and be a guest, shoot me a message on Instagram, jonbasscomedy, no H, remember. And then email is jonbasscomedy@gmail.com. You can reach me there for anything. So anyway, I'm kind of hungry, and I think I've talked too much. But yeah, again, this is the first one. They'll get better. Message me if you want to come be on it. I'm going to try and be consistent with these, and try and I hope that through doing this that whatever journey that I'm on, that we're all on, I'm going to document mine and share with you, because I don't have anyone else to share it with. So just joking. I have tons of friends, but no, this is fun. And thank you, John's House Podcast. This is at my house, and I'll see you next time.